Let's go back in time. A time when Ninja Warrior vs. Battle of the Ninjas started. 37 competitors took on their quest of becoming the Ultimate Ninja Champion. Some failed the qualifiers course. Some failed the city finals. 10 competitors made it to the bracket. Only one could succeed. Everything builds up from the beginning to the end of their quest to see who will be crowned the Ultimate Ninja Champion. Even after it seems to be the end, a new door opens for a whole new chapter. This season, 58 competitors take on the new and improved qualifiers course to begin their quest to see who will be crowned as the Ultimate Ninja Champion. 57 competitors will fail. 1 will succeed. These competitors will need to face new and improved obstacles, new and improved challenges, and a new and improved tournament bracket to end their quest as the Ultimate Ninja Champion. Will someone unknown finally shine in the light? Will someone from last season get their revenge? Or will the previous Ultimate Ninja Champion keep his crown while gaining a second one in the process? We will have to find out. This is Ninja Warrior vs. Battle of the Ninjas. Oh, I didn't see you there. Welcome everyone to the 5th episode of the 2nd season of Ninja Warrior vs. Battle of the Ninjas. Now I know what you're thinking. Michael, why are you in the middle of a grass field with 3 log cabs behind you, along with you wearing a military outfit? Well, if you haven't seen the last video, the semifinals have officially come to an end. And now we have our top 15 competitors that are going to be arriving here for their 3 days inside of Bootcamp. I will be explaining how Bootcamp works along the way, but Bootcamp will be split into a span of 3 episodes. Today is going to be the first day of Bootcamp, and 2 other episodes will be the next 2 days of Bootcamp. We will be walking out of Bootcamp with 10 competitors remaining. We'll be officially be going into the new tournament bracket to battle it out in the grand finals. Oh look, they're here! Welcome competitors to the first ever Ninja Warrior vs. Battle of the Ninjas Bootcamp. I am so glad that you have shown up, and now you guys have made so much progress this season, and I know that Bootcamp will really get you prepared for the grand finals that will take your steps to victory. Now, let's set up Bootcamp for our first day. Let's take a look at our top 3 competitors from the semifinals. Cyrus08 UK was a regular from Season 1, but could not make it into semifinals. However, he made much better progress clearing qualifiers and clearing semifinals at 3rd place, which makes him captain of the Red Lobsters. Hawksfan 2016, even though a rookie for this season, has an adventure. He failed to chain up on qualifiers, but pushed beyond the buzzer to semifinals in 2nd place, which gave him the honor of the captain of the Green Gladiators. And lastly, Turwick 5943, who has shown nothing but clean sweep this season as he completely sweeped with 1st place in qualifiers and 1st place in semifinals, which gives him not only the captain of the Blue Jays, but the primary bootcamp captain for the bootcamp. Now, these captains have gone to pick out their members. Keep in mind that I went and rotated around so not one team can pick the most powerful members to be unbalanced. Now let's see what these captains have picked. Let's look at what Turtwig has picked. Oh, he seems to have picked these people. Let's take a look. He seems to have picked Vanabear, DJ Dilly, Hello Yellow, and K-Fly100. Very interesting. I think that team is a favorite from a lot of people known to be very good. Alright, let's look at Hawksfan's team. He seems to have picked Yas123451, the Piplup Ninja, Clay45379, and Big Fish 2007. Very interesting. Now, we got Cyrus's team. Let's see what they got. Cyrus has decided to add Alpha VR370YT, Newman Ninja 21, the Dude Who Does YT2, and Gavin 80Y346. Now your teams have been grouped up. Get some good sleep, gentlemen. You will need it for your first day. Rise and shine, competitors, because it's time for your first day. Hope you had a good rest now, because you should be ready to take on your first day of bootcamp. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the relay race. As you can see, there are a bunch of obstacles here, but if I explain the rules, then you'll hopefully get the gist of it. Here is how the relay race works. A set of obstacles will be selected from 3 or 4 obstacles that each member of the teams will be running. A team will be selected to come up to run the relay race. They must clear every obstacle with the least amount of time possible. However, if they mess up on an obstacle, they will receive a time penalty if they fail that obstacle. All of the times from each competitor of the team will be added up to the total time for that team. For today, the team with the longest time spent on the course will be forced to send 2 people to the elimination race, which will be coming up later. Now, let's review our obstacles before we start on our runs. The first obstacle is the piston road. You must jump from piston to piston all the way to the other platform. Failing this obstacle will give you a 1-minute penalty. The second obstacle is the bar maze. You must grab onto a bar and move your way through a maze to get to the other side. Failing this obstacle will give you a 1-minute and 30-second penalty. The final obstacle they will need to take on is the warped wall. This is a very tough warped wall, unlike the qualifiers, but they have to scale the warped wall to climb over top of it. They only get 1 attempt to scale this warped wall. Failing this obstacle will not only receive a 1-minute penalty, but will have to climb the ladder to the platform and step foot onto the platform to stop the timer. Now that these obstacles are shown, let's get onto our first team. The Blue Jays will be going first to run the relay race. I am very interested to see how each competitor fares against this relay race. Alright, now our first competitor running the bootcamp course is KFly100. He has done pretty well inside of qualifiers and semifinals, and I'm really curious to see how he does on bootcamp. If he's made it to bootcamp, then he has proven that he is a really good competitor. So let's see how he does on this course. He looks pretty confident. He seems to be dancing. Let's see what happens here. And here we go. And by the way, hope you like the new UIs. He's there specifically for bootcamp. And he's off onto the course, going through the piston road. Let's see what happens. Okay. He's going a little bit slow, which is probably not something you need to do, especially if there's something that is like tightly contested, but he still makes it past Piston Road, no time penalty. And now going on to the bar maze. So let's see, he'll have to go quick here. He cannot waste time here, or else he will not benefit the Blue Jays. Alright, let's see, okay, he's gonna have to make this transition here. Alright, let's see if he could get through. He's trying to get his bar up on top. And oh no, and he falls! That means he gets a 1-minute and 30-second penalty. And now moves on to face the warp wall. This warp wall is not easy, but I think that we could see what happens. Hopefully he could get a chance to get up that warp wall. He only has 1 attempt to get up there. If not, it will be devastating. Let's see, and he's trying to, oh, he's not even trying, and he's down. He has to go up the ladder, getting a 2-minute and 30-second penalty. What a start. That is not the best start you want for a bootcamp round, but hopefully the other members can make it up and try to make that not as bad as it seems. Alright, now after KFly's run, Danabear is now taking on the course. The Season 1 champions first time inside of Battle of the Ninjas Season 2 Bootcamp. Alright, let's see how he does. Alright, he's going through Piston Road much faster than KFly was. He's already off to a good start. Alright, and he clears Piston Road and now is going on to the bar maze. Oh, he stopped for a second. Alright, and it looks like Turtwig is in the background trying to cheer him on. Let's see if he can do it. Danabear is known to not mess around in these conditions, and as he's shown not messing around in Season 1. Alright, let's see if he can get it. No! And he messes it up! Wow! Oh no, he messed up the bar maze. Which means he has to go to the warp wall. And if he makes up the warp wall, then he'll cut the deficit by a slight minute. Alright, now let's see if he can do it. Let's see if he can get up this warp wall. It's not very easy to. And no, he doesn't make it up the warp wall. He has to get up to the ladder. Go, dude! You gotta go up to the platform to stop the timer. And the timer is stopped. Wow. This course is giving a beating. 3 minutes and 28 seconds. This course is given a real beating. Even to Danabear, our Season 1 champion. Well, let's see if the others can do any better. Alright, now the next competitor taking on the bootcamp course is Hello Yellow. He has made it into here as a rookie. Let's see how he does on this boot camp course. Let's see if he can make up for the team's losses against the bar maze and the warp wall. He seems to go take the K-fly method and just go on it slow. I wouldn't do that personally, but hey, it works for him. And he got through the piston road. Nobody has failed the piston road yet. Maybe not at all. We will see what happens. And now he's going on to the bar maze. Alright, let's see how he goes on the bar maze. So, alright, let's just keep on going. Will he repeat history or will he beat it this time? Alright, let's see how this jump. And no, he doesn't make the jump, adding a minute and 30 seconds on the clock. You don't want that to happen because it really could devastate you in the long run, especially if it's tight contested games. Alright, now it's onto the warp wall. Will he be able to climb the warp wall unlike the rest of the team? Will Hello Yellow do it? Let's see if he can do it. And he does, and he completes the course with 2 minutes and 26 seconds. That is a good run, but if he had not failed bar maze, that could have saved the rest of the team. Alright, now our next competitor taking on the course for the Blue Jays is DJ Dilly. Now, DJ Dilly has done pretty well. Not the best, but still has done pretty average. Probably how I do on this competition. But now he's off onto the course, going on to the Piston Road. Alright. He's going through it pretty fast. Alright. And he's gone through Piston Road with lightning speed. Now he's going on to the bar maze. Alright, let's see how he goes. He's on a good pace. Maybe he can clear bar maze. Who knows? Alright. And see how he goes. Okay, he's going through it pretty fast. Alright, now he's got to make this jump. Oh, he did it this time. He's the first person to make that transition. Alright, and now he has to make the transition off to the platform. This is the hard part. Let's see if he can do it. Alright, and let's see. No, he doesn't make it. Oh, man, that costed him 1 minute and 30 seconds. He has to go to the warp wall. What are you doing? DJ Dilly, what are you doing? You need to head to the warp wall. Okay, there he goes. He's on his way to the warp wall. He's taking the long way around to get to the warp wall. He could have used so much time there to try to figure out what to do. And now he's going to the warp wall and see if he can finish off the warp wall here. Alright, and let's see how he does here. Alright, and he's trying to get up and he doesn't make it. Oh no, he has to get up to the platform to stop the timer. I don't know what DJ Dilly's doing. I think he thinks that whenever you go and take your attempt, the run is over, but you have to stop the clock. The clock is ticking, DJ. You have to get up there. He's on his way. Let's see if he does. And he stops it. Oh, that run could have been so much better, but he choked the bar maze and took too much time figuring it out, but that costed him. I don't know how they were going. Alright, now our last competitor of the Blue Jays is Tarway5943. He is the boot camp captain for the Blue Jays, and he has shown to be dominant through the qualifiers and semifinals. Will he save his team? Let's see, and if he finds out. So far, it's not looking too well. He already wasted 3 seconds. That could really matter in the future, and now he's moving through. Let's see if he can really get his time. And he clears Piston Road with speed and ease. Alright, and now is heading on his way to the bar maze. Alright, and he has arrived to the bar maze. And let's see if he can clear bar maze and be the first to clear it. DJ Dilly got really close. Let's see. First transition, he makes it. Alright, he makes the first transition and now is about to head to the next transition. This is where DJ messed up. And he makes it this time. The first clear of bar maze, Tartway. And now he is moving on to the warp wall. If he clears this, it will be a flawless run for this team. And it can really save the team in the long run if the other teams don't do as well. Let's see what happens. And is now about to complete the warp wall. And no, he doesn't get the warp wall, which means he has to climb up to stop the timer. And he stops the timer with a time of 2 minutes and 5.3 seconds. What a great run, Turway. Definitely the best run of the team. Now let's see what it looks like added up. Well, the Blue Jays, I saw you were doing really hard work, but in the end, there has been taking too much time losses, in my opinion. And after calculating all your times, it doesn't seem like a good outcome. Your time accumulated is a total of 17 minutes and 2.2 seconds. That is not a great start, but we'll have to see how the other teams fare in the relay race. Alright, now the first member of the Green Gladiators is Big Fish 2007. And although he is a newcomer and I don't really know much about him, he made it this far into Bootcamp, and he even cleared semifinals. I'm really curious to see how he does on this course in Bootcamp. Alright, he seems to be taking it slow. I personally wouldn't do that, but whatever, you do you. Alright, let's see if he gets through, and he does get through. No time penalty, and now going on to the bar maze. I mean, slow and steady wins the race, but hopefully it doesn't take too much time where that time penalty will make a huge deficit. Alright, here we go. Alright, he's going through the bar maze. Alright, let's see. He's taking it very slow, unlike other competitors had done. Alright, and he seems to be about to make the transition to the next part of the bar maze. Alright, he's got his bar prop, and he makes it! Alright, and now he's about to head up, and is about to head on his way to the next part of the bar maze, which is the dismount. So let's see. Okay, he's made it, and now he has to get to the top. He's taking it very slowly, which I personally wouldn't do, because time really matters in this. Alright, and here he goes, and he's turned around, and he's made it back. Alright, and he's turning around again. Alright, and now he's at the dismount. If he makes this, it will not have the chance of a penalty of 1 minute and 30 seconds. Let's see if he makes it. No, he doesn't make it. Wow. Alright, now he has to go and move over to the warped wall. Alright, he's going to be on his way. Oh, he got stuck there. But now he's on his way towards the warped wall, which is the last obstacle of this relay race. Alright, he has to get over there. He can't stop for nothing if you have a time penalty. You have to go. Alright, and now it's the warp wall. If he makes it past the warp wall, it will cut the deficit. Let's see if it will be better. Alright, he's about to make up for it. He's about to do his charge at the warp wall. Alright, let's see. Okay. If he, after his attempt, he cannot go up any more of it. So let's see. And no, he cannot make it up. He has to go and climb the ladder back to the platform. Big Fish, what are you doing? Big Fish, you have to go up to the platform to go and stop the timer. The clock is ticking. You have to go. He's being like DJ Dilly right now and trying to figure it out. Oh, he's right next to the ladder. He's climbing up the ladder, and wow. Again, not a great start for the Green Gladiators. He cleared with 4 minutes and 49 seconds. What a start. That's not going to do well. Hopefully your team could really offset that time. Alright, now our next competitor for the Green Gladiators is Yas1234551. He has done really well this competition, and hopefully he can help his team after Big Fish's run. Let's see, he seems to be going through it pretty fast. Okay, he's on a good pace right now, getting through Piston Road. He completes Piston Road. Nobody has failed Piston Road in this entire competition. Oh, he stopped for a second. Looks like Hello Smello is watching in the background. Alright, let's see. He is about to go onto the bar maze. Alright. See how he does in the bar maze on a faster pace than Big Fish. Alright. And will he make the first? Yes, he will make the first transition. And now he's going to try to make it to the second transition. Let's see if he can do it. Turtwig is the only one that has cleared bar maze. Let's see if Yas will be another one of them. And he does clear bar maze, the second competitor to clear bar maze. And now Yas is going to go to the warp wall. Will Yas repeat history, or will Yas be the first flawless clear of day one? Let's see what happens. Let's see if he can make it up the warp wall. The warp wall is a giant. Let's see if he can do it. Alright, and he's trying to get up, and no, he doesn't get up the warp wall. He has to go up the ladder to stop the timer. And he stops the timer with a time of 2 minutes and 12 seconds. Still a really good run, even if he didn't get it flawless. But it definitely cut the deficit by a lot more. Alright, now our next competitor of the Green Gladiators is Clay45379. So far, he does look like me a lot, and he seems to be performing like me if he's getting to Bootcamp. Alright, let's see how he does. Alright, he's going through Piston Road. Alright, he's on a good pace. He's going on the similar pace Yas did. And he makes it past Piston Road and heading on to Bar Maze. What a run so far. He's already doing really well and now is heading on to the Bar Maze. Alright, now this obstacle has tripped up a lot of competitors, especially the Blue Jays. Let's see if he can do better. Let's see if he can get past this. And like Yas did, alright, let's see if he can do it. If he gets past this, it could really give him a much bigger advantage over the Blue Jays. Alright, and let's see. Alright, and he goes back, and then he's going up. Alright, he's taking it a little slow, but not as slow as what Big Fish took. Alright, and let's see. Right here, this is the dismount. Will he be able to make it? Oh, barely makes it, but he still gets past it. And now is going on his way to the warp wall. Will we get another clear flawlessly, or will we repeat history? Well, I hope we could get a flawless clear eventually. Maybe we will, maybe we won't, who knows. Alright, and let's see on the warp wall. Will he get it? Alright, he's trying to go up, and no, he does not get it. We will not be getting a flawless clear from him. Dude, what are you doing? You have to get up to the ladder to stop the timer. You have to stop the timer. Alright. I don't think he's shouting. I think he thinks he's done. But I think he needs to get up to the platform in order to stop the timer. And he looks like he's heading up the ladder. And then he stops the timer with a time of 2 minutes and 39 seconds. Although he waited a lot, I do think that he had a much better time in general. Alright, now next up on the Green Gladiators is the man that is still looking for a home to this day, the Piplup Ninja. Now, he is a veteran, so he knows his ways around most of these obstacles, because most of these obstacles he's faced before inside of Season 1. Alright, now let's see how he does. He's going through Piston Road. Alright, let's see. He makes it past Piston Road nicely, and now is heading to the Bar Maze. Alright, and let's see how he does on this. Alright, he's going past that, and now he's going on to the Bar Maze. Alright. A lot of the competitors in Green Gladiators have managed to complete Bar Maze. So let's see if the Piplup Ninja can really keep that streak going. Alright, let's see. Here he is. And now let's go down. And now he's about to jump over to the platform. And he makes the platform and now is heading on his way to the warp wall. Let's see how he does. Alright, he's on his way over to the warp wall. Alright. And let's see, will he be able to get the flawless victory, or will he repeat history again? Let's see what happens. Alright. He's gonna go up the wall, and no, he doesn't make it. No. And he fails with the minute penalty. Oh, he fell off the ladder too. What a run. But still a pretty good run with 2 minutes and 15.4 seconds. Still a great run even if he didn't get above the warp wall. Alright, now the last competitor for the Green Gladiators is the captain of the Green Gladiators, HawksFan 2016. I know that if he can bounce back from the 1.4 fail to a semifinals clear, I know he could do well in Bootcamp. But let's see how he does. He has shown pretty skilled in other competitions, also being in Botan. Alright, let's see how he does. Alright, he's going through the Piston Road, and he makes it past the Piston Road going to the Bar Maze. Alright, and he is on his way over to the Bar Maze. And now he is going up, and now he's down onto the bar. And other people like Turtwig have cleared this very fast, but I think HawksFan will do the same. Let's see how he does here. Most of his team has cleared Bar Maze. Let's see if he can join them. He is going a little bit slower, but as long as he is on pace, he will be fine. Alright, he's about to make it to the dismount of Bar Maze. Let's see how it happens here. And he makes it! Alright, most of his team has cleared Bar Maze. That is great. Only one person has failed Bar Maze on the Green Gladiators. What a great team. Alright, and now he is moving to the warp wall. Will he get the flawless victory, or will he repeat history? Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, he's trying to go up the warp wall. And no! And he doesn't make it off the warp wall, adding a minute to his time. And that is leaving it with a run of 2 minutes and 16 seconds. What a great run, Hawks fan. Your team is looking really strong right now. I will be honest, Green Gladiators. I'm actually very impressed of your skills. You really proved me wrong whenever I had a little bit of my doubts. But at now, from adding up these times, you have came back with a time of 14 minutes and 12.3 seconds. Congratulations, Green Gladiators. You are safe to rest. Alright, now the first member of the Red Lobsters is the dude who does YT2. He failed 1.3 in qualifiers, but did pretty well inside the semifinals. Let's see how he does. Alright, he's taking his time. He's going through Piston Road. He's doing pretty well on Piston Road. See, does not have any stuns. Don't worry about it. And he's done with it. No time penalty. Going to the bar maze. Alright, he's on the pace. Let's see if he can get through bar maze. And see, because the Green Gladiators cleared the bar maze a lot, except for one person. Will the Red Lobsters clear as well? Alright, okay, he made the first transition. He will have to get to the second transition, which is the hardest one. Alright, and here we go. He's about to head on his way. And is he going to make it? And he does! He does make the bar maze, and now is going on his way to the warped wall. The last obstacle of this relay race. Let's see what happens. Alright, and we're just waiting very patiently to see how he does on the warp wall. Alright, he's going to give his run up. Will he complete it? Let's see. And no, he does not complete it. He will have to go up the ladder to stop the timer. And he officially stops the timer with a time of 2 minutes and 10.2 seconds. Great run. And I hope your team does well in the future. Alright, now next up is pretty much everyone's favorite streamer, Alpha VR 370. Alright, now let's see if he can cap off and keep up the results from the last competitor, the dude who does YT2. I bet he can. He has done very well if he got second place in Season 1. Let's see how he does. Alright, he's going through the Piston Road. He's going through it a little bit slow. Yes, slow and steady wins the race. I can see that. Alright, and let's see, and he makes it past it. Now he's going on to the bar maze as he makes his way over. Hey, there's me in the background. Anyways, I'm heading up. No, not me, dummy. Back to what I was saying. Alpha's now going through bar maze. Alright, and going up. And let's see if he can make this transition here. Alright, and then made it through. Alright, going up, back. Okay. Alright, let's see if he will make bar maze like the dude who does YT2 did. Alright, let's see. And no, he doesn't. He doesn't make the transition, and now he has to go to the warp wall. If he wants to cut down the deficit, he will need to clear warp wall if he wants to keep his team contested. The Green Gladiators have done really well on trying to handle teams such as trying not to fail the bar maze. We're going to need to have Alpha pull some really good stunts if he wants to do this. Alright, and go up the warp wall, and he doesn't make it, adding an extra minute. And he'll also have to climb up the ladder, and he made it to the platform, ending his turn with a time of 3 minutes, 50.9 seconds. Good job, Alpha. Not the best, but not the worst. Alright, now the next competitor for the Red Lobsters looks kind of familiar, is Gavin80Y346. He was a veteran of last season, and he is getting this far and looking to get back in that bracket. Let's see his first steps through Bootcamp, though. It's much harder to get in the bracket this time than last season. Alright, he's going through Piston Road, alright, and he makes it past Piston Road, now going on to the bar maze. As you see, Clay, another ninja that looks kind of familiar, is watching him and probably cheering him on. I don't know if he's sportsmanship-like or not, but because I can't hear him say anything. But anyways, let's see if he can get up to and make the first. No, and he doesn't make the first transition on bar maze, giving him a 1 minute and 30-second penalty. Now he has to go and take on the warp wall. If he wants any chance to keep a good time on their hands, they have to complete the warp wall. Many have failed, but will Gavin do it this time? Alright, let's see if he goes. And he gets it! He completes his run with a time of 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Even with the barmaid's time penalty, he still got a really good run in. Great job, Gavin. Alright, now the second to last competitor for the Red Lobsters is Noomer Ninja 21. So far, he has done pretty well inside of this competition, making it into boot camp. Now I'm curious to see how he does in boot camp and see if he staples a name for himself. Alright, now he's going on to Piston Road. Let's see, he's going through it pretty quickly. And he makes it past Piston Road, going on to Bar Maze. Alright, and now he's just walking across on his way to Bar Maze. I'm very curious to see how he does. Alright, he's onto the bar. Let's see how he goes and processes through this. Okay. There he goes. Alright, and there we go. Alright, he's made it. Alright, okay. Oh, he slipped up a bit. Hopefully, it's not as... Oh, again, hopefully it doesn't take up too much time. Okay, there he goes. He's back up. And now he's heading back down. It is about to go ahead and make the transition. Alright, let's see if he makes this transition. And no, he doesn't. He doesn't make the transition to the dismount, I should say, on Bar Maze, which gives him a 1 minute and 30-second penalty. Now, Noomer Ninja 21 is moving on his way towards the warped wall. Let's see if he can do any better on the warped wall and cut the deficit like Gavin did. Let's see if he can do that, or he will stick with the time. And no, he does not get up the warped wall. And uh-oh, he's staying down. He's confused. He has to go up to the platform to stop the timer. Alright, let's see how he does. He's got to get up there to stop the timer. And there we go. It is over with a time of 3 minutes and 59 seconds. Hopefully that doesn't detriment too much to the team. Alright, now the final competitor running the relay race and captain of the Red Lobsters is Cyrus0HUK. He is proven to be dominant, and I think he just slipped up in his first season on accident, and now he looks like he's showing his true dominance for this competition. Alright, now let's see how the captain of the Red Lobsters done. His team has done pretty well. He's pretty much on the same average as the Green Gladiators did. Let's see if he can back it up. Alright, let's see how he does. Alright, going through the Piston Road. Alright, and let's see how he does. Okay, he's made it through the Piston Road, now going on his way to the Bar Maze. Alright, a lot of his team has failed the Bar Maze. Some have cleared, and some have not. Let's see how he does. He seems to be on the lag a bit. And let's see how he does. Okay, let's see how he goes through the Bar Maze here. Oh, he had to reset it. Okay, I won't count that as a fail. Alright, so let's see how he does. Alright, he's trying... Oh, what is he trying to do? Oh, he's trying to do a skip. Okay, I don't know if that really did much, because he spent so much time trying to regen his bar. But he's made it through the first transition, and now he's going up, and let's see what he does here. And he does another skip. Okay, keep in mind that in Battle of the Ninjas, skips are allowed. Alright, let's see how they do. And he makes it past the Bar Maze. And now he has one obstacle left, which is the warp wall. Alright, he already has a minute on the clock. So let's see how he does on trying to get past the warp wall. Alright, he's on his way towards that warp wall. And let's see how he does. Alright, this is the last attempt of the relay race for today on the warp wall. Let's see if he makes it. And no, he doesn't make it past the warp wall, which means he has to climb up the ladder. And there he goes. His run is ended with 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Great job, Cyrus. Your team did pretty well. Wow, Red Lobsters. Y'all seem to be as competitive as the Green Gladiators. Both of you showed real dominance inside of this tournament. But overall, though, for the Red Lobsters, the team altogether has collected a time of 14 minutes and 50.9 seconds. Congratulations, Red Lobsters. You are safe. The Blue Jays, what happened to you guys? Y'all looks like you took a big beating by 3 minutes behind the Red Lobsters. I don't know if it was because of the mistakes you made on some parts, but I think that you should really pick up your game for the next day. But now you got last place overall in the relay race, which means you have to send out 2 members out tonight to go on to the elimination race. Looks like, you guys, I will see you all tonight. As the sun sets and the night rises, the moon lights up the course where the elimination race will be commencing. Let's explain how the elimination race works. 2 or 3 competitors will be racing each other to see who can complete the course of 3 obstacles the fastest. Whoever gets the fastest will get a point for that round. The first competitor to get 2 points will be safe and will be staying in the competition with their team. The rest of the competitors that lost in the elimination race will be sent home. Now, the Blue Jays got last in the relay race today and had to send 2 competitors to the elimination race. Let's take a look at who they sent up to the elimination race. They sent K-Fly 100, who made progress this season by getting to 1.4 in qualifiers with 32.9 seconds, getting 2nd place overall. He also got to 1.7 in semifinals with 59 seconds and got 8th place overall. And today, he finished Bootcamp Day 1 in 4 minutes and 30.5 seconds, getting 13th place overall. They also sent DJ Dilly, who also made progress by getting to 1.4 in 27.4 seconds, getting 16th place overall. He also got to 1.5 in 39 seconds, getting 11th place overall in semifinals. He finished Bootcamp Day 1 with 4 minutes and 31.9 seconds, getting 14th place overall. Now, who is going to win the first elimination race of Ninja Warrior vs. Battle of the Ninjas? Let's find out. Are you ready, competitors? Start the countdown. Let's go get it on, and let's see how they do. Alright, it seems like DJ Dilly is on his way going through. Alright, while K-Fly is going through really fast. Oh, they're both, oh no, K-Fly is in the lead, it looks like. Yeah, K-Fly seems to be in the lead slightly. Oh, DJ Dilly has fallen, and it leads to a victory. The winner of the first round is K-Fly 100. Alright, now if DJ wants any chance to stay in this game, he must win this round in order to force it 1-1. He must get 2 points or else he will get eliminated. Alright, let's see how this matchup goes down. Start the countdown. Let's go get it on, and let's see how it goes this time. Okay, K-Fly seems to be in the lead. This is not looking too good for DJ Dilly. Alright, he's gonna have to go, dude. Alright, he's getting onto the flying bar. Uh-oh, K-Fly looks like he's about to end it. Let's see if he does. And, and it barely came to an end. Wow. Well, it seems like K-Fly has just gotten out from complete elimination from this competition. The winner of this elimination race and staying inside of boot camp is K-Fly 100. So, how do you feel now that you just won the first elimination race of Battle of the Ninjas 2?
God, my heart is racing right now. Damn.
Yeah, I would be too if I had to face DJ.
I mean, DJ's a really good competitor. I honestly thought I was gonna get, clean wiped, but...
Yeah, what was your original intentions before you faced him?
Try to go as fast as I possibly can because I knew he was gonna smack me, but I guess something may have gone wrong for him and I took the win.
And maybe he had a slip up and then you found out some more of the strategies and you used that to advantage to take the victory.
Yeah, I found some, I was skipped on the jumping spider. I found a skipped
Yeah, nice. So, congratulations on winning the first relay race of Battle of the Ninjas in general. And I can't wait to see you onto the relay race for day 2.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. And that concludes boot camp for today. Join us next time where we will do day 2 of boot camp, where we get to see a much harder relay race for our competitors, and we will also be seeing 2 competitors getting eliminated instead of 1. I hope you guys enjoyed boot camp so far. I have been really enjoying it, and I cannot wait to see what our top 10 are going to be. Thank you all so much for coming along to our show, and we will see you next week for the 6th episode of Ninja Warrior vs. Battle of the Ninjas. Hey, you want more Battle of the Ninjas content? Then go ahead and click on our first season in the podcast to the left. And if you want to, check out our previous episodes of Battle of the Ninjas Season 2 in the top left. And go ahead and subscribe and turn on the notifications so you'll never miss a video when it's about to be released.